Hey, on today's video, we're going to talk about the one thing that if you do it for 15 to 30 minutes a day, it'll increases your chances of survival by up to 50%. On this channel, we want to look at things that are not the hero things to do. You don't need to be an athlete to do them. If you just do these sort of small things that incrementally improve your life over the course of doing all of these things, in addition to your regular normal day stuff. Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? It will make your life a lot better. And so what we're talking about here, if you do this for 15 to 30 minutes a day, it'll improve your chance of survival by up to 50%. What is it? Walking. Especially for those of us who are in the United States, outside of the large metropolitan cities, and sometimes even within those cities, we are just used to having a major driving culture. So for so many of us, what do? We get out of bed. We walk to our car. We get in the car. We sit for maybe 20 to 30 miles. We get out of the car. We go to our desk. Yes, we'll kind of pitter and patter about doing our workday, and then we go home. We don't probably move around that much. Maybe for some of us, you're in front of the TV. I don't blame you. Our work can be rough. But then we go to sleep, and then we repeat the process over and over again. So for so many of us, walking is actually not a thing. When I used to live in the city, I walked around so much more. I had to take public transportation to get places just because cars were just not practical. And so by definition, living in the city required that you just had to be a little bit more out and about. But definitely here, living in a place that doesn't have public transportation, or it's not a real thing to get around all that much, it's a lot more challenging to walk a lot more. So here's what some of the statistics say. Here are what some of the statistics say about what happens when you walk. If you walk for 15 minutes a day, you increase your chances of survival by at least 20%. Or rather, it drops your chances of dying by 20%. If you walk 30 minutes a day, your risk of dying drops by half. That's an incredible statistic. And if you think about it logically, it just makes sense. We were made to walk. Humans were made to move. We have 2 legs. We're meant to move around. This is our natural state of being. This is what we did as hunter-gatherers. So for us to sit in front of computer screens day in and day out and barely move is not the way we were meant to live. So practically in my life, here is how I've been trying to do it. I live about 7/10 of a mile, or about 3/4 of a mile away from my kids' school. So whenever I can, I walk them to school and I come back. That 1.5 miles total, plus my overall steps for the other usual stuff that I do that day, will basically give me about 30 minutes of walking. Now again, this may seem really stupid, but when on this channel, what we are thinking about are how these small things, when we do them over and over again, have accumulated effects over the course of weeks, months, and the year. So this year, we're going to be walking a lot more. And yes, you might not be running. You look at some of these folks and they're half marathoners or they're ultra marathoners, and they're running like crazy and they're doing this YouTube thing, and God bless them, they can do that stuff. But that's not you. You don't have time. You're a mom, you're a dad. You can't really do that stuff. But what you can do, I think you can spare even 15 minutes a day walking just under 1 mile, and then seeing what that does for you over the course of weeks and months and a year. So that's what we're going to do on this channel. We're going to walk, and we're going to walk our way to health, along with the other things that I've been talking about on this channel. That'll do it for this episode. A little bit long-winded, but again, I think we want to emphasize things that are incremental are a lot more sustainable than kind of try to do the hero things, doing them only once and not really getting anywhere with them. Okay? That'll do it for this episode. We'll see you next time.